recently, we have to go to the root. We have to go to the cause. Dealing with the condition itself is not enough.
Dear Mr. Massa, I'm just trying to mind my own business. What's the matter? It's just another day, another black king captured. I'm about to lose my brain, stuck inside this ghetto rapture. I got a lot of smoke. If you want it, you can have it. They want a hat trick, but this is black girl magic. Ain't talking about the kind that'll make you disappear, but I'm talking about the power of the melanin within. Ain't looking for trouble, but I'ma say this one time. I put 2 dukes up if you try to touch mine. We still want justice for Tamir and Trayvon. You say you don't see color, but racism ain't blind. They targeting little kids whose skin look just like mine. So I'm paranoid, it's a war zone outside. And I'm a black queen, so if you ask me to step out of my car, you gon' have to snatch me. Cause I ain't going no damn well. Had to spend my whole life living unfair. Ancestors got my back and they right here. You can never understand, it's a nightmare. Living in my black shoes by the black rules. You can keep your handshake, I don't dap coons. The white man that go nuts if he cash you. But you all on his side like a damn fool. Make it make sense.
We are oppressed.
Queen.
We are exploited. We are downtrodden.
Make it make sense.
We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights.
Ahmadiyyah.
So the only way we're going to get some of this
Ahmadiyyah.
oppression and exploitation
Queen.
away from us or aside from us is come together
Queen.
against the common enemy. Who taught you to hate the texture of your
Ahmadiyyah.
hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin?
Ahmadiyyah.
Parents, pay attention to the books, the school system, even to your little children. Lies mixed with wisdom. His skin too bright, so he was blind to the prison. My skin just right, so I collide with division. You trying to pray to God, but we tired of religion. No savior saving, we got to save our savings. We used to pay miss, how we gon' make the slave rich? But who's to blame, and tell me why you complaining? We need a team effort just to rule the nation. Like a bad relationship, missing communication. We missing moderation. They're trying to get a poison to my population. No reparations. I'm getting tired of Satan.
We are oppressed.
Queen.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
We are downtrodden.
Queen.
We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights.
Ahmadiyyah.
So the only way we're going to get some of this
Ahmadiyyah.
oppression and exploitation.
Queen.
One of mine and you're done. They show no love for the queen. Why you hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans? I got dreams like King Luther, shed blood like Kunsa. You ain't helping my people, I ain't got nothing to say to ya. I want all the smoke like hookah. Talking reparations. America won't be great until they give us compensation. I'm like, I'm the hottest right now. See a bunch of lames out here trying to jock on my style. They be doing too much. I'm the queen, it's too easy. It's like they all in Popeyes, how they be talking so greasy. I just sit back and laugh while these haters get madder. So nefarious how they don't want my pockets with cheddar. I tell them they can do better. These snakes in the grass can leave a bite on your ass, cause y'all be trusting too fast. I got my foot on the gas, other one on they necks. Dropping receipts on haters, you better show some respect. I'm never facing regrets, we only facing the threat.
This is the sound of Eric Malcolm.
It's a cut on the gas, other one on they necks. Dropping receipts on haters, you better show some respect. I'm never facing regrets, we only facing the threat. Running through every challenge like a relay, break no sweat. It's a cold game, so I got that blanket with me. Now that my people awaken, ain't no going to sleep. I do not play by my piece, this time I'm playing for keeps. You talking slick, but when I see you like them ends, we gon' meet. And I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you're done. They show no love for the queen, why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans, and I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you're done. They show no
Man, this ain't Nana house. Don't do that, man. Hey. You better let me go, bro. You need to let me up out of here, man. You suffocating me. You suffocating me. Let me go. This light of mine. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Stop touching. I want to get up. I'm bite one of your fingers off. Oh, she got me. She got me. Bro, why you mad at me? Because your mama ain't fix your lunch? She ain't fixing nothing like this? You ain't getting nothing like that? Bro, I will give you some of this, but your mama should fix your lunch, bro.
Why am I muted? Okay. I'm so busy laughing, I didn't realize I was still muted. Okay, so thank you everyone for tuning in once again to the Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur TV show. I'm your host, Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur, and this is your daily vitamins. So as you're coming in, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Be sure to click the notification bell and click the word all, so you're notified each time the Queen Goddess goes live. Also, please double check and make sure that you're still subscribed, especially if you have not been receiving those notifications. All right, so let's get ready to get into it. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Dr_A_Shakur, TikTok at Dr. A Shakur, and Twitter at DGoddess27. Hello, Claudette. Nessie X is in the house. Trisha. All right. The Naka White Israelites. I hope I said your name right, beloved. Anita Harrell is here. Queen Sam said, and we're black. Yes. Okay. Bobby Smith, Claudette, Deronda. All hell nah is in the house. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Bithia is here. All right. April, I see you. Buckhurst, DC. Christopher Perkins. All right. So everyone, please get those likes up. Remember, it doesn't cost you anything to like. All right. And so please go ahead. Exquisite Film is in the house. All right. With that all being said, let's go ahead and get this party started. Hey, Sophie, I see you, beloved. Okay, so listen. Hey, Kim, Haru. With that all been said, I told you all if you caught the morning live, if you didn't catch it, please go back and watch, okay? But I told you all during the morning broadcast that I was going to be on here, and there's a very serious situation that I ran across where this young lady was just beaten so viciously by her ex-boyfriend, knocked out her teeth, and you know what? I don't even know. Hold on for a second. Let me see. I knew I was going to forget something. I was getting all these receipts. But I think I may need to possibly cover up some of this video where they show her mouth with her teeth all missing. It is really, really sad. Hold on. I may need to put an overlay up here. Everyone, please like and share. Thank you in advance. Okay, with that all being said, let me put something up here. Let me see here how I'm going to do this. Yeah, I just thought about that because it looks pretty bad. It really does. Okay, so anyway, this young lady was beaten really bad, and she has a GoFundMe. If anyone would like to donate, I'll drop the GoFundMe link in the chat. Hold on, beloveds. And then we got to talk about this TikToker who goes through a situation. She's in a relationship where there's a lot of DV going on. And at the end of the day, I actually showed you all a video about this young lady before because I was going in because she was talking greasy about dark-skinned women. Or she basically said something about a dark-skinned woman. But anyway, You know that old saying, hurt people hurt people? Yeah, I'm thinking pretty much that's what it is. Okay, and so with that all being said, I'm going to get into it in just a second. Hold on. Let me see what I can find to put up here. I'm just going to try to use one of the overlays I already have. Okay, lights up. Everyone, please like and share. Okay, here we go. Now, this is like a 40-second clip. And her mouth is really bloody, okay? And her teeth are knocked out. Okay, so please pay attention.
Everybody's just looking like, yeah, he drinking it in. He's like, yeah.
Okay, so a beautiful young lady, and as you can see how her face is looking now, knocked out all of her teeth across the top. Okay, Sierra said, OMG, did he make her bite the curb? No, he pistol whipped her. He hit her in her mouth with a gun. That's what he did. Okay, very sad. And I had to remove the sound from one of those clips because there was music playing. Okay, so anyway, with that all been said, he's just low down and dirty. And this is her ex. And of course, I'm sure he was mad because she broke up with him. Now, I'm going to show you who he is in just a second. Like that, everyone, please like and share. Thank you in advance. Okay, so here is a picture of the person who I believe did it because he was on the end of her video. Hold on. Likes up, everyone, please like and share. Here he is. Okay. So that's obviously the person that did it. Very sad. Okay. Here's a video of him. Okay, so yeah, quite frankly, that's egregious, and I hope he's under the jail at this point. Now, hold on for a second. Hold on. Okay, so here's what she says happened. Likes up, everyone, please like and share. Durana said, just a thug. Okay, absolutely. That's exactly what he looks like. And so here's what supposedly happened. She said, hey, everyone, it's Tamira. I'm really here to raise awareness to this sick ace, mentally ill B. Okay, as you can see, I've always been a very pretty girl until 2 a.m. this morning due to this coward. Due to him, I have a broken nose, punctured ribs, and losing hearing in my ear. If he'd been trying to, hold on. If he's been trying to F with you, don't do it, girl. I'm begging you for your own safety. This man has uncontrollable anger issues and takes pride in beating on women. He beat my mouth with a gun and threw me and my baby on the concrete. This boy is the devil. Please save yourself and don't let that sweet nothing, those sweet nothings that he's going to fill your head up with, fool you. Let the money we was making together win me over. Basically, that's what she's saying. They were making money together, so she let that win her over. But it ain't no money in this world worth your livelihood or safety. But I had to learn the hard way. He starts off like he really cares for you, then starts beating the S out of you. I was finally able to leave, but y'all see how it had to end for me. So please, please, I'm begging you, stay away. This is not the first time, but it for sure was the last. I'm just thanking God that me and my child made it out alive. Okay, this is all very sad. This is all very sad. And with that all being said, she said that wasn't the first time. And like I always tell you guys, she left him. He was her ex, came back and did that apparently. And like I always tell you guys, the most dangerous time for a person who's in a domestic violent relationship or DV, whatever you want to call it, at the end of the day is when they leave. Because that's when the person realizes, okay, now they're not coming back. They're no longer under my control. And then they usually flip out. Okay? Very sad. I mean, he did that in front of her child too. So please pay attention. Also egregious. Now, with that all being said, there's another person that I want to talk about who's going through something. I don't know if it's the same situation, but going through some DV. This is a person on TikTok. She also has a YouTube channel. And how do I know this? Is because she posted stuff online. Now, I showed you all a video about a month or so ago where there was a girl named Ekane, and she got into it with the dark-skinned girl, and she told her, oh, you know, you'll never be able to do things I do because you're dark-skinned and this, that. Remember all of that? Well, that same young lady is in a domestic violent relationship and posts, you know, a myriad of things on TikTok. So I'm going to show you some of the things that have been going on. Now, I'm not going to show any of the violence. Okay, we can't show that because of community guidelines. But I'll show you video footage of where she's been crying, where you can see bruises, where she's saying that he did things to her. And a couple of times she actually called the police. Probably more than a couple. But anyway, with that all being said, like stuff, everyone please like and share. This clip is like 10 minutes, almost 10 minutes long, because I put a bunch of video clips together.
Okay, I'm not punching you. I haven't been fighting you back, Christopher. Stop with this punching. I have not been fighting you back. I have not been fighting you back since I was 18. I have not been fighting you back, bro. I'm 24 years. I never said that. You've seen the video. You've seen that.
All right.
Yeah. All right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
You a cheater.
It's gonna be all right. Cheater. I was with you. I was fucking with you. I was in a relationship with you. After you blacked my eye, I'm a cheater. Go get your mom knife and come end it all. I'll be waiting. I'll stay out here for 40 days and 40 nights. I gotta get my money right. Wow. I'll stay out here for 40 days and 40 nights. Wow. I promise you. Wow. Provoking you. Tell me what triggers you, honey. Let me know. Lying. Let me know. Frank Douglas. Okay, that's what provokes you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I lied, not cheated. Now what?
What?
I just said I lied, not cheated. I provoked you enough? Come do it. Come punch me like you just did. Come drag me out the car like you just did. Come drum me with a Monaco. Come drum me with a beatbox. Come pour something on my nose while I'm trying to breathe. Hurry up. I just said it. I lied, not cheated. I just said I lied, not cheated. Hurry up. I'm still here. What triggers you, honey? I'm trying to get you to that point. I'm trying to get you to your point. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I'm not trying to make it seem like nothing. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I never said you were guilty or innocent. You put your hands on a female who did not touch you. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Because I want you to end it all. I'm tired. I'm tired of you. Why would you follow me to where I was with another nigga and drag me out the house and punch me in my face? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? What you mean? I'm still here. And I'm going to stay here until I have no breath left in my body. It's going to be that. You dumb as hell, you think I'm leaving from right here. You as dumb as your granddad, you think I'm leaving right here. I want you to end it. Now. End it. I want you to be as mad as you was when you walked in that house and see me with that nigga. I want you to be as mad as you was in that house when you see me with that nigga so I can have another swollen mark on my face.
You don't got no swollen mark.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Erica.
Quit touching me.
Oh, damn the police.
I don't give a fuck. I'm supposed to be scared. You think I'm going to protect you if they ask me about something?
I'm out.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
I'm gone.
Bye. Thank you. And when they circle back, I'll be answering any questions, honey. Fuck wrong with him.
Part 2 of the big fight last night. She's explaining what happened and is literally having a breakdown.
Maybe I said something to make him mad, but like, I wasn't trying to make him mad. I'm trying not to cry, y'all, because I'm not mad at Christopher. I forgive him. I don't want to press charges. I wasn't even trying to call the police on him. I just wanted to get us home. Like, I wasn't trying to do none of that to Christopher. I wasn't trying to make him mad, bro. So I must have said something to make him mad, and he got mad. And he got in the car, and he just started tweaking. And I wasn't trying to make him mad, bro. I never was trying to make him mad. I just wanted to get us home. Like, I literally just wanted to get us home. And I still don't want to make him mad. I hope he get home safe. I hope he call me in the morning and be like, okay, I made it home safe. Like, I'm just mad. I made him mad. I wasn't trying to make him mad, bro. I literally meant it. I kept saying, I'm sorry to him. I'm sorry. If he would have just accepted my apology, we wouldn't be here. I said, I was sorry, bro. His friend Germ, like, just relax, bro. Just he trying to stand in the middle, like, trying to stop. You feel me? So I keep telling Christopher, I'm sorry. I keep telling Christopher, I'm sorry. The police kept telling me, like, why do you even care? I literally was telling the police, like, I don't know. I hope Christopher called me. I don't know if he gonna call me and tell me he made it somewhere. They're like, why do you care if he made it somewhere? Just care. Because I kept I love Chris. Oh, well, like, I don't know. I just hope you're okay. And I hope he ain't go to jail because this shit is stupid shit. It's literally dumb shit. I love Christopher so fucking much, bro. Like.
Okay, here we go. Here we motherfucking go. Ekane and Chris were fighting. He punched her in the mouth. She called the cops. He's arrested. This live was hours long, so I'm gonna have to break it up in 2 parts. Part 1 will be the fight. Part 2 will be Chris getting arrested.
I'm not even drunk, motherfucker. I took 2 or 3 shots.
I don't care.
Bro, get out your feelings. Get out your drink. That's good.
Okay.
I ain't even that drunk. Motherfucker, shut the fuck up.
And
you act like I wasn't gonna drink the bottle. I walked to the store to get. Then I walked to get your bottle. Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
End the line. Yeah, end it. Yeah, she know what's up. Yeah, she.
Ooh,
I'm bored.
You do exactly. You not bored enough to hit a woman, though. Oh, you are. I forgot.
Hit a woman.
Oh, I forgot. You are pausing it when he come in here, y'all. Even though he's on his live, I keep pausing it when he gets in my live because for some reason his lives don't never get screen recorded. For some reason, his lives is never where nobody can see what the fuck is really going on. It's just always... But with me, I get a busted lip. I get a swollen side of the face, right? Me trying to escape. All right, cool. Tried to call the police, tried to run, tried to open the door. My fingers got shut in the door. I'm screaming for help. I'm banging on the ceiling. I'm running out of breath. I'm really on live because I'm trying not to.
She was talking too much shit, bit her lip. That's her fault. It ain't my fault. No weapons, no drugs, nothing in here. Swear to God. She.
You got anything on you?
No.
All right.
Drinking, I'm finna go to jail.
Yeah, sit down. I'm throwing in customer and go to the customer.
Right here. All right here, officer.
All right.
No funny stuff. They look, you see what they saying on live? Look, she hit you. She hit you. What the fuck? But look, I don't want to press no charges.
You can't press charges because you don't have proof. You're a liar.
Whatever.
Okay, so I got BV again, y'all. I know. I know. I've been taking my hormone pills, so I haven't been bleeding at all, which is a blessing, but I got BV now. So my secret weapon in the bowl is going to be my panties. This is so dirty. But it's giving me a rush. You probably gonna smell it by the time you sit down. If you ever had BV, then you know that smell ain't nothing to play with it, man. Chris looks like you just gonna put water in a bowl. Per usual, he's basic, but y'all like my eyebrows? I left them on for when I did my makeup. Okay, let's get right into it. We got some more panties in here. This another pair. I guess they was thinking so bad. He wrapped them up. He wrapped them up. Bro. You did not have to do all this. I mean, if y'all remember, he did say.
I used to come in and I would smell the bleach, okay? And I'd be like, damn, that bleach is really, really strong, okay? Then, like a week later, she's not doing any wigs. I would still smell the bleach strong. I'm like, Erica, there's no wigs in that bathroom. And she would tell me that is not the wigs. That's not the bleach. That is my coochie.
You so cap. All right. What's my dream car? One,
a Jeep.
That's right.
Erica, no, wait.
You got it. All
What?
right.
Bro, wait. What are you dipping my head in?
It don't matter. You breaking out right here. What's this on your lid? See, I knew you gave me that bump. Uh-oh. What you got going on? All right.
I want 9 foot.
All right, wait, Minx. What's my favorite animal? 1, 2, 3.
Why you do that?
You okay? You alright? Bing! What you gonna do?
What the hell was... It's on the blindfold still.
What do you think it was? You swear you had such a nose for it last time.
Bro.
Now, I want you all to see how sick some people are. This is not funny. And the fact that they get into these toxic fights and all of this stuff in front of their children is really sad. I'm surprised that no one online has called CPS on them. And she's playing games with her life as far as I'm concerned, because he literally puts hands on her and then she seems to enjoy it by provoking him sometimes. Don't you all think this is crazy? What is wrong with people? And then to post it online. To have everybody in your business to post this online like it's a reality show or something. This is real crazy at the end of the day. Hold on. Andrea Smith says, what's the point of showing this? You are giving her free promotion, dummy. Do I need to drop the link, bitch? Because I know you didn't just call me a dummy. I'm showing this to bring awareness to how silly some people are and how they're in DV violent relationships, domestic violence, and they don't take it seriously until something happens like what happened to the first young lady, or they end up losing their lives. That's why I'm showing it. Okay? Now, what I need to know from you is why the hell are you in my chat? Okay, dummy. So let me just ban you real quick. Y'all excuse me for cursing, but that ticked me off. Don't ever call me a dummy. I might be plenty of things, but a dummy isn't one. Okay? Now back to what I was saying. At the end of the day. And by the way, Ekane doesn't need free promotion. She has over 4 million followers on TikTok. And she makes thousands of dollars a month on there. I'm showing this to bring awareness to how some black women, specifically younger black women, are just making fools of themselves, doing all sorts of degrading things. They have no self-respect, low self-esteem, and they allow themselves to be treated like this. And not only that, they broadcast this stuff online. Okay, this is no different than the foolishness we see from people like Sexy Red, Sukiyana, Krishan Rock, and all of that. It's like the same thing. It's complete foolishness. And this is the kind of stuff that gets promoted. Okay. The the Nagalite Israelite said, no, you didn't call the queen a dummy. Exactly. Like, that's the dummy. Because if you don't like what the queen is cooking, why are you in here? Didn't I say that at the beginning of the live, like I always do? If you don't like what the queen is cooking, you know what to do. So I'm sorry, but honey, I'm not the dummy in this case. Please pay attention. Now, with that all being said, it gets worse. So you have instances where they're doing all this ignorance and doing it in front of the children. They've also done a myriad of other inappropriate things in front of children. Okay, so let's continue. And the sad thing is, she's supposed to be pregnant now. She's supposed to be pregnant again. And also, she just got a new house and he lives there. Okay, she'll break up with him 1 minute. They'll be mad and embarrass each other online. And then they'll be right back together. This is very toxic. Okay, this is absolutely nefarious. Please pay attention.
And they acting normal twin. He's not gonna murder me. Kevin's house. He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna do that. Okay, come on. Let's go see. Because now he's gonna say, oh my gosh, Erica, what were you on? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to pour all that in your face. I didn't mean to put my hands on you. I didn't mean to punch you. I didn't mean to scratch your face up. You know what? This time I'm gonna take him back. Please. I'd rather just be with him. Sorry. She is taking it, honey.
Is it wrong to smell her panties on camera?
Christopher.
I'll do like
Christopher, my stain.
Okay, I didn't mean to show that part, but clearly disgusting. And then you all heard her talking about she had BV. Okay, she's talking about Queen Steph said, "Watch your mouth, heifer." Exactly. Okay, but this is the thing. Why do some of our people think this is a good thing to do online? Why do they think this is a way for them to get views and likes? Because that's what this is all about. Now, if you ask her, she'll say that's not what it's all about. But what else could be the reason for them posting this foolishness? And not just her. Chris posts the same sorts of things about their relationship on his videos as well. Okay, so I find it also nefarious, like I said. Now, here is the video to where I think this is the video to where she moved to her new house recently. Just a few days.
Started it here. And then my bathroom is restored and refreshed. The rest of the vanity to be set up. Somebody accidentally peed on the floor. Vacuumed it. Oh, it was supposed to be clean, but you know kids. He's enjoying his game and things like that. And then, ooh, sitting in your princess chair. Period, honey. You made your bed. I'm going to make this a habit to make sure every Sunday I wake up and clean. I want to keep this place nice, okay? I am about to light my candle for upstairs. This one is called Peace and Tranquility.
Yo, Chris done punched Ekane again.
You feel me? So I'm like, let's go get Jerm's car so we could park it at his house so it don't get towed because he's parked downtown. So we go get his car, my tire get a flat. I got a flat tire now, I'm parked on the side. Christopher get mad at me because the tire is flat. He punched me. So I tried to get away, but I didn't have my phone, so I had to come back and come get my phones. He finally gave my phones. I tried to fight for my phones back. I had to try and snatch my phones back from him because he thought I was calling the police on him. I never said I was calling the police on him. I literally just said I wanted to call an Uber for us to get home. I never said I was calling the police on him. I didn't want to call the police on him. He thought I was calling the police on him, so he kept snatching my phones, bro. So he snatched my phone. I'm trying to get my phones back. I'm telling him, I'm not calling the police on you, bro. I don't have no reason to call the police on you. Like, okay, you punched me. I've been there. It's the same shit. Like, it's the same shit. I don't care. I just want to go home. So I keep telling him I just want to go home. I'm not trying to call the police on me. He's so drunk. He's not understanding. He do not care. And it's pissing me off because I don't know what to do. Like, I called the police now that he already left and I'm here alone. I tried to call an Uber. catch an Uber, I'm gonna be leaving Christopher, even though he just did what he did. But I cannot get her.
Okay, now this is absolutely crazy. And like I said, the sad part is they do this in front of the children. Now, with Christopher's violent temper, there's a video where he says that he does beat women, he does this, he does that. You all don't think that at some point this man could get angry enough and come in that house and do something to her and the kids? Like, she's playing with fire. There's a video where he's literally outside of her window peeping in. And then she comes to the window, she's standing there talking to him. And the children will be sitting there in some instances asking, why did you do that? Like, it's all crazy at the end of the day. It is all so crazy. Mary said, I don't feel sorry for her. I feel bad for the kids. Exactly. Claudette said it happens more often than that. Absolutely. Lady E said, this is very upsetting to me, even more so to know she has millions of subscribers that tune in to watch this behavior and think this is okay. But this certainly won't end well. It's sick. Yeah, it's not going to end well. And that's the thing. People laugh at it and think it's funny, but it's nothing funny about it. It's not going to end well. I mean, you could almost see it coming. At the end of the day, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he flips out one of these days and does something to her and the kids and then himself. This is all very toxic, but she seems to get a rise out of it. Because as you can see, she provokes him in some instances. And then you heard her when she was in the car. She was like, go home and get your mom's knife and just end it all. I'm ready. That's not the only time she said that. You know, you speak things into existence. You keep saying things over and over. And that's what she does. This is all real crazy. She's sick in dealing with trauma. Yeah, you know, I think that she was traumatized as a younger person, as a child. I don't know what sort of upbringing she had, but it seems like she may have been traumatized. Now, another thing is, remember when she said something about the dark-skinned girl, that was all supposedly because the girl brought up her domestic violence relationship. But at the end of the day, you put your relationship and your business on display for everyone to see. And here's the young lady who she was talking about right here.
But do, because y'all are boring and lame as fuck. But I seen the video of y'all pop up, and you know when I look at the comments, Ekane is right there, honey. No, I'm not gonna lie. The comments did mention Ekane. Absolutely, I would have let it alone. But what you did, Dre, was you responded under the comment of Ekane and shaded Ekane, thinking Ekane wouldn't go stick. And one thing about Ekane sees everything, honey. That's what I wouldn't give a fuck if it was just a comment saying somebody came. But Dre, you took your big, lazy, lanky built ass, dude, because y'all are. He said I'm ducking smoke. I ain't never duck shit with my baby daddy. That's all you hoes can say. Your baby daddy is you, hoe and I know you. So what's T? So what's T? Can you not fucking with me?
Clearly you can't.
You back there looking just like a guinea pig, just funky as hell. Your nigga ain't even want to with you. He made no ass get in the gym. He told no ass get in the gym to with me. I wish I would look like Dre tell me get my ass in the gym. Are you stupid? Girl, get you some fucking self-work, hoe. Yeah. You better practice. You better practice.
What you gonna do?
You better practice. You better be practicing. You better be practicing.
You with Chris.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
What you gonna do? Throw your panties on me? What you
Don't
gonna
ask
do?
me what I'm gonna do. You
What you
gonna
gonna
see.
do? Throw your
You
panties
gonna
on me?
see. Open them eyes, honey. I can see clearly now. You gonna see.
You gonna throw your BB on me?
Much of this, honey. I don't do too. I yap, but not to y'all. So what y'all gotta say?
Do you
Ain't having that much of Chris whipping your ass.
Wait, what?
Do you really want to throw hands, Chris?
Swing on me right now.
Do you really want to throw hands, Chris?
I got you though.
Do it.
I got you.
Do it.
I got you. Hold on.
Can't do it straight.
No, we not doing the threats on the line.
Your girl take care of you.
We don't want to fight y'all. We scared of y'all, honey. We scared of y'all. Oh, you bringing up a picture I posted. Oh.
Now, if it wasn't for the fact that the police have shown up on several occasions and the bruises and all of that, I would absolutely think this is a comedy skit. That this is something they're doing for a skit. Like, this is not real life. This can't be serious. Now, that other couple is a couple that her and her boyfriend, baby daddy, whatever you want to call him, they always are beefing with them because I guess the four of them are in competition or whatever. And so that's the young lady, and that's the clip that made her upset when the young lady said something about Chris beating on her. Now she's sitting there talking about fighting this girl, but you'll sit there and let your baby daddy go upside your head in front of your children. This is all crazy. And I just have to wonder, where is her mother and father? Where are the grandparents to those children? Where are the children? Where are Chris's parents? The grandparents don't see this stuff going on and want to come and get the kids. Like I said, I'm really surprised nobody's called CPS on them. And in fact, I think somebody actually did, if I'm not mistaken. I do believe there's a video someone posted where somebody literally did call CPS on her. But when they got there, it looked like everything was fine or something. This is all crazy. But like I said, Trisha said they are ghetto and ratchet. Absolutely. But it's really sad for those children that they have to live in such an environment. Okay? And I want you all to pay attention, because this is the kind of stuff, toxic relationships, black folk acting ghetto and ratchet. This is the type of stuff that is promoted. Okay? How does somebody carrying on like this get 4 million subscribers? You should ask yourself. Okay? You should ask yourselves. All right, this is what they want to promote. That's why I tell you all the time, Krishan Rock and Blueface, they go viral all the time with the same type of foolishness. And then you have Sukiyana and Dusty Red. Okay, these are the type of people they want to represent our community. These are the people they put out there in front of us for everyone to see, because that's the way they want us to be depicted to the world. So please pay attention. It is all so disgusting. Okay, that crazy rich Eric said, that's my question, Queen. Okay. Weezy said the grandparents are probably toxic and ghetto too. You know, they could be. That is a good point. That is absolutely a good point, beloved. That crazy rich Eric said, do Queen need 4 million subs? I sure do. But I won't get them if that's what you have to do. Please pay attention. Now, they'll shadow ban people like me. That's what they'll do. They'll shadow ban people like me who are trying to uplift our community. Now, with that all being said, let's talk about this crazy man who need his baby to death. Okay? Also sick. He need a baby to death. His baby at that. Likes up, everyone, please like and share, and let's get into it. Let's get into it, because this is all so sad. His name is Edric Lamar Davis. I'm going to pull this up. Everyone, please like and share. Thank you in advance. Now, here's what they say. Melbourne father arrested after admitting to slamming, striking, and killing newborn son, according to deputies. So he was arrested, of course. Edric Lamar Davis, and I'll show his face in a minute. It says Edric Lamar Davis was arrested for first-degree felony murder of a child and aggravated child abuse after he admitted to causing his baby's death. Now, on June the 10th at 11 a.m., police arrived at a Melbourne home where they found a 6-week-old infant not breathing. The baby was taken to the hospital and later pronounced dead. In his first interview with police, Davis reported that he fed the baby, went to take a shower, and returned to find the infant unresponsive. That's the lie he told. Now, an autopsy of the baby's body revealed internal injuries caused by blunt force trauma, multiple hemorrhages, fractures, and other signs of severe trauma, according to deputies. The injuries were believed to be caused intentionally and in a forceful manner just before the infant's death. Older rib fractures were also discovered on the baby, indicating physical abuse. So now when I hear stuff like this, I have to ask myself, where was the mother? Did the mother know any of this was going on? And even if she didn't know what happened that day, you mean to tell me she didn't know about the previous instances? Because if he had bruised ribs, this was an ongoing thing, supposedly. So how did she not know something strange was going on? But let me continue. So when interviewed the next day by detectives, Davis admitted responsibility for the baby's death. He told detectives that he accidentally struck the baby's head on a door frame and later forcefully hit the back of the baby's head with his knee to prevent the baby from falling out of his arms. On June the 19th, the parents returned to the police department to drop off the baby's medical records, and a third interview with Davis revealed what really happened on that day. Davis told detectives he forcefully struck the back of the baby's head with his knee at least 2 times. So he kneed this baby. That's what this devil did. Okay, he said the baby's fussiness and crying caused him to become stressed and slammed the infant downward onto his left knee. He admitted that his actions caused the baby's death. Davis was arrested and booked into the Brevard County Jail on no bond. This is absolutely egregious. That's what he did to his own child. Please pay attention. Let me go to the news report. Like stuff, everyone. Please like and share. Thank you in advance, beloveds. This is all so crazy. I'm going to share my screen.
Draped in an anti-suicide smock, 25-year-old Andrick Lamar Davis appeared before a Brevard County judge.
Mr. Davis, you understand the charges against you?
According to this report, Davis admitted to slamming the infant onto his left knee multiple times on June 10th. It led to severe brain injuries and broke the baby's ribs, clavicle, and jawbone. On the morning of the baby's death, this arrest report says the mother woke up, fed the baby, and left Davis alone with him for about 15 minutes to shower. But when she returned, the baby wasn't breathing. And while Davis first claimed he didn't know how the baby died, he ultimately wrote an apology letter. Draped in an anti-suicide smock, 25-year.
Okay, so there you hear it. Someone asked, is this Florida? Yes, that's in Brevard County, Florida, beloved. So, like I said, very sad. This is what the devil did. And he was only left alone with that child for 15 minutes while the mother went to take a shower or whatever. The mother comes out and the child's unresponsive and he tells lies and says he doesn't know why. He doesn't know what happened. Like I said, I just wonder if she had any suspicions or knew that something was going on before. If that baby had bruised ribs from a prior incident, how did she not know? I'm sure the baby's stomach, around the stomach area, should have had bruising, okay, like hemorrhaging or something. So I just have questions about her as well. If you ask me, she should have been locked up as well. She should have been locked up as well. I'm sorry, but I think both of them are equally responsible. With that all being said, I think both of them are equally responsible. And by the way, let me drop the link to the GoFundMe for the first young lady that I talked about, Tamika, who was beaten with a pistol by her ex. There's the GoFundMe link for anyone that cares to donate. I'm sure she would greatly appreciate it because she's going to need extensive work on her mouth. And then she's losing her hearing in one of her ears and has bruised ribs. And I don't remember what else is wrong, but she's going to need anything she can get. So thanks for anyone who wants to donate. Now, with that all being said, let's talk about this police officer. Now, this is an Oklahoma City police officer who is accused of rape, kidnapping, and a slew of other charges. And I find this all very interesting because let's not forget how years ago, I believe it was in 2013, when there was another Oklahoma City police officer who's now in prison, who was going around raping black women. You all remember. Oh, that's not what I meant to put up there. David, what is his name? Hotscloth. I think that's how you pronounce it, Hotscloth. Now, he's charged with domestic assault and battery, first-degree rape, kidnapping, threaten to perform act of violence, use of firearm while committing a felony, disrupt, prevent, or interpret emergency telephone call. So apparently he tried to stop whomever it was that he assaulted from calling the police. And this is the same officer. Now that we know he's gotten all this slew of charges, I just wonder, in this shooting where he took a man's life back in 2014 that he was cleared of, by the way, I wonder if he did anything shady. Okay, I have questions. With that all being said, I'm going to go to that article from 2014. Oklahoma City police officer cleared in deadly shooting investigation. This was November 14th of 2014. Okay, it says that on August the 24th, Sergeant Ryan Stark and Stark's K9 police dog, Kai, were involved in a high-speed chase. Authorities say 22-year-old Mark Salazar led officers on a chase through Moore, Norman, and headed along I-35 in Goldsby. Now, after crashing his car, officers say that Salazar tried to run away but was caught by Kai. And at that point, police say that Salazar repeatedly stabbed Kai before Sergeant Stark arrived. Now, he was caught by the dog. The dog's name is Kai. And then so he started stabbing the dog while it was attacking him. Now, at that point, police say Salazar repeatedly stabbed Kai before Sergeant Stark arrived. That's when Stark opened fire and killed Salazar. Does that sound justified? I'm sorry, but let me continue. Now, Friday, District Attorney Greg Mashburn cleared Stark in the deadly shooting investigation, saying, "It's my finding that due to that this use of force by Sergeant Ryan Stark was justified and appropriate under the law, and thus no action by the District Attorney Office is warranted." What's interesting to me is that they think that a dog's life, please pay attention. What's interesting to me is that they think that a dog's life is worth a person's life. Does that make sense to anybody, or is it just me? Does that make sense to anyone, or is it just me? I mean, I like dogs as much as anybody, but I'm sorry. That's crazy. So the dog was attacking him. I mean, we've seen how those dogs do at the end of the day, but that's all crazy to me. But anyway, I digress. Let me continue. And so with that all being said, these are the current charges. The woman says, like a demon had taken over. That's what she says about him. It's like a demon had taken over. So an Oklahoma City Police Department officer was charged in McLean County District Court with 4 felonies, including rape, kidnapping, and domestic assault and battery, after allegedly abusing a woman for 8 hours in his Blanchard home around or after a date on Thursday night. So this is how a date's supposed to end. Please make it all make sense. Now, OKCPD Sergeant Ryan Stark was arraigned Monday afternoon on 5 charges filed by District Attorney Greg Mashburn's office: the kidnapping, domestic assault and battery for strangulation or by strangulation, domestic assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, first-degree rape, threatening an act of violence, which is a misdemeanor. Now, according to court documents, Stark and a woman with whom he had previously been in a relationship with, they went to Libby's Cafe in Goldsby on Thursday evening. The woman told police early Friday morning that as she left the restaurant with Stark, things started to go bad for her. According to a probable cause affidavit written by Blanchard Police Department Detective Jennifer Self. She says the woman said things started going bad. Now, the woman whom Stark had picked up at her residence in his OKCPD vehicle called a friend and asked to be picked up at the restaurant because the woman did not want to go to Starks' home in Blanchard. They say she advised that he then started to get mad and then started to amp up and was intoxicated. Okay, this is what was written in the affidavit. They say Ryan then disclosed about sleeping with other women, including a woman who Ryan often buys illegal substances from. And as the woman and Stark approached his residence in his car, Stark began grabbing for her cell phone, and she attempted to get out of the vehicle to run away, according to the affidavit. Now, they say when opening the passenger door to get out, Ryan then accelerated the vehicle. The woman's foot was already out, and it was slammed into the garage. Now, she knew her foot was broken and her toes dislocated. Ryan then took her phone, keeping her from being able to get help. Ryan then pushed her on her broken foot while she was begging for him to get her medical attention. Now, Seth's affidavit then detailed a series of brutal allegations against Stark over the hours that followed, including that the woman was held against her will while Ryan sat in a chair blocking her from exiting his room at the residence. They say Ryan then choked her, squeezed her, spat in her face, spat gum in her hair, and rubbed it in. Ryan then threatened to kill her several times. While Ryan had her on the floor, he put his gun to her head and in her mouth, and put it in her head, to her head and in her mouth, telling her, I should blow your effing head off. But this is a police officer. I just want you all to pay attention. But everybody acts like when a black person is at a traffic stop for something minuscule and they get their life taken, that the police are such good guys. Please pay attention. I'm not saying that some of them are, but many of them are not. That's just the facts. Goes on to say she was then raped against her will, without consent from Ryan while he held her at his house. She was denied any kind of medical attention, even though her foot was broken. And she was badly bruised and beaten from his repeated beating the whole night. Bruises and physical injuries are present, as well as the emotional damages that have taken place. Now, Ryan also threatened to kill her and then kill himself as well. See, that's the stuff I'll be talking about right there. This is what these types of people do. People who are abusive and bullies and control freaks, this is what they do. They don't mind taking themselves out because they're just that sick in the head. So he threatened to take her out and then himself too. An emergency protective order was approved by a judge over the weekend. In Self's affidavit, she wrote that the woman advised it was like a demon had taken over Stark. He is a demon. Now, a 23-year-old OKCP veteran, Stark, was released from the McLean County Jail on a $200,000 bond. He appeared in court without counsel and was ordered to have no contact with the victim. Hold on. This has to be a typo. This has to be a typo because they're saying that he's 23 years old. He can't be 23 years old because 11 years or 10 years ago in 2014 is when he got off for taking that man's life over his dog. So that's likely a typo. It's probably about 34. But anyway, I digress. So they go on to say that he appeared in court without counsel and was ordered to have a no contact with the victim, whom non-doc is not identifying. Now, Mark Nielsen, president of the Oklahoma City Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 123, said that OKCPD officers they place officers charged with crimes on administrative leave. They say when criminal charges are filed against an officer, specifically non-duty related charges, the department will initiate the process of placing the officer on administrative leave without pay. Okay, now these accusations and charges are very serious, and we're sure they will be investigated fully. We respect the due process of all involved and will wait to see what comes of the investigation. Now, Stark has served as a K-9 officer at OKCPD and made news and received national recognition a decade ago when he and his K-9 were involved in high-speed pursuit that ended near Libby's Cafe, where Mark Salazar, age 22, crashed and attempted to flee. Salazar was caught by Stark's K-9 named Kai, and Salazar stabbed the dog, and Stark shot Salazar a half a dozen times. Shot the man 6 times, okay, including 4 times in the back. See, this is what I be talking about right here. How do you get to shoot somebody in the back? Don't they always say that police are not supposed to, well, they used to say that police are not supposed to shoot an unarmed fleeing felon or fleeing assailant, or they're not supposed to shoot people in the back, but they just do whatever. Hey, I fear for my life, is all they have to say. Now, Kai died the next day. Stark did not face charges for the fatal shooting. So this is all just so disgusting at the end of the day. Albert said, are they going to take his guns while this is going on? You know, that's a good question, beloved. They didn't say. And here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. When you are a person who's charged with domestic violence, if it's proven true, you're not even supposed to be able to have a gun anymore. You're not supposed to be able to own a gun. Now, in some states, I'm not sure if that's the case in Florida, but I know what I do know is you're definitely not supposed to be allowed to continue to be a police officer. Okay? Especially if you're out there threatening to take someone's life and then take your own. Sounds like you may be someone who's a whole psychopath, as far as I'm concerned. This is all crazy. Oh, so crazy. Anyway, with that all being said, I'm going to conclude this broadcast. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Prince Parfait says the police used to not hire people with tattoos on their arms. Yeah, they used to not do a whole lot of things, beloved. Okay? Now it looks like anything goes. Leon says exactly. We won't hear this on the news. No, likely not. Albert said all states have that with domestic violence. Okay? At the end of the day, they absolutely should. So that's the question. How is he going to remain on the force? Right? If this is all proven to be true. And I believe it absolutely is true. I believe it's absolutely true. And let's not forget, like I said, that Oklahoma City police officer years ago, David Hollowitz, or whatever his name was, y'all know who I'm talking about, raped about 13 black women. Had been doing it for years. There was only one woman brave enough to come and report him because all the rest of them were afraid because some of them were prostitutes or whatever, sex workers, and they likely didn't feel like they would be believed because that's what he told them. David Hawkscroft, that's him. Okay, so anyway, this is all crazy. Everyone, please like and share. Thank you in advance. All right, I hope to see you all in the next live. Until next time, beloveds, each one teach one is how we grow and thrive. Do something productive, constructive, but never destructive. And always remember, beloveds, to keep the Most High first in your lives. And for those of you that follow the spiritual channel, don't forget that I'll be live on there at 6 p.m. today. All right, so until next time.
Gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you're done. They show no love for the queen. Why you hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans? I got dreams like King Luther, shed blood like Kunta. You ain't helping my people, I ain't got nothing to say to ya. I want all the smoke like hookah. Talking reparations, America won't be great until they give us compensation. I'm like, I'm the hottest right now. See a bunch of lames out here trying to jock on my style. They be doing too much. I'm the queen, it's too easy. It's like they all at Popeyes, how they be talking so greasy. I just sit back and laugh while these haters get madder. So nefarious how they don't want my pockets with cheddar. I tell them they can do better. These snakes in the grass can leave a bite on your ass, cause y'all be trusting too fast. I got my foot on the gas, other one on they necks. Dropping receipts on haters, you better show some respect. I'm never facing regrets, we only facing the threats. Running through every challenge like a relay, break no sweat. It's a cold game, so I got that blanket with me. Now that my people awaken, ain't no going to sleep. I do not play by my piece. This time I'm playing for keeps. You talking slick, but when I see you like them ends, we gon' meet. And I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you done. They show no love for the queen. Why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans and I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you done. They show no love for the queen. Why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans and I got